G'day folks, it's Cortezerino, and today I'm going to show you how to build these 3 Japanese gates. So you can take these 3 designs and use them however you like, but for the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to build these into a garden wall. So they will be looking something like this, and you can do whatever kind of design for a wall you like. But I'll quickly show you how to build this wall in case you want to use it. And we will keep the shaders off for this one so it is a little bit easier to see. So we're going to begin with just a double layer of quartz bricks, and then you can grab a block of quartz, and what we're going to do is just do this pattern repeating over and over, just skipping a block and going up and down. And once you've done that, you can grab some red terracotta and run that over the top, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to be skipping 3 blocks and placing another red terracotta. In the gap in between we will put some dark oak fences, and then grab some polished blackstone bricks, and we're going to run them all the way across the top, and then just against the lower half of the blackstone bricks we are going to put blackstone slabs to make a little tiled roof. And then you can grab some polished blackstone and just every now and then just go ahead and mix in some blocks and some slabs just for a little bit of variety. And when you're happy with that, you can grab some polished blackstone buttons and just run them across the top, and that'll stop any mobs from spawning on your roof, and not even spiders can climb over this because of the little overhang, so you're completely safe on the inside. Okay, let's begin with gate number 1. Okay, so when you're placing this gate in the wall, you want to center it right where we've got one of these red terracottas sticking up. So I'm just going to knock out a 3 wide gap in our wall with that in the center. So once that's done, I want you to grab some stone. We're going to put a stone block right there, and then 2 stone bricks. And on the outside of our wall, we are going to put 3 stone slabs like so. Now come to the inside of your wall, grab your stone bricks. We'll go 1 stone brick, 2 stone, and 2 stone bricks, and then we'll go stone slab, stone brick slab, and 1, 2, 3 stone slabs. Now you can grab some polished basalt, and right here and here we're going to place 2. And we're going to build them 6 blocks tall in total, and on the outside we're going to put them in the same spot. So 1 there and 1 there, and once again we're building these 6 blocks tall. So 2, 3, 4, knock that out, 5, 6. So do that for all 4 of them. Okay, so now we are going to come up here and we're going to knock out that blackstone and those 2 blackstone slabs. We'll also need to remove that button right there and those 2 fences. So we will go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Now you can grab some red terracotta. We'll just plug up that gap, and then we'll go 1, 2. Same here, plug that up, and 1, 2. And then we're going to run those all the way across the top, just like that. Now go back to your polished basalt, and at the same height as this red terracotta here, we're going to run a line of them across like that, and then we can come to the other side of our wall and we will run that over as well. Now on this side where we've got our 5 stone bricks and slabs, we're going to put stone brick walls right there with lanterns on top, but on the outside of our wall we are going to put the walls right there with the lanterns on top. Okay, grab some white concrete and come up the top here, and just on top of the red terracotta we're going to put 5 white concrete with 5 spruce fences in front of that, and on the outside of our wall here we're just going to put 2 spruce fences right there. Now on the inside of our wall we're also going to put 5 spruce fences there, but we will run the spruce fences all the way up on each side like that. And to finish off, grab some spruce trapdoors and come along to the sides here, and we're just going to put 1 right there and 1 right there. Okay, so now we're going to put in our doorway, And we're going to use warped wood for this, so stand on the outside of our wall and we're going to put 3 warped trapdoors there and then flick them up. Now you'll have to come to the inside of the wall to place our warped doors. And you can do this however you like sometimes I think it's nice to have a bit of a pattern just like that. So you can just place them down. And that looks pretty cool, but what I'm going to do is have them all facing in the same direction. So come to the inside of the wall and we're going to place them opened up. So we're just looking from the side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you can flick them all open like that. And that is the pattern you'll get. So they're directly in line with the trapdoors above. So play around with that and do whatever pattern you like. Okay, so now we're going to do the roof for our gate. So just on top of the white concrete, just place 5 stone blocks. We're never going to see them, so they can be whatever block you like. And then just on the ends, we're going to put some dark oak planks. Now switch to dark oak slabs and we're going to run them all the way across the top. And then grab dark oak stairs and we're just going to sit them facing right way up on each side, just like that. Now go back to our dark oak slabs and starting there, we're going to run them all the way along to the side and we will do the same at the front. So starting against the top half of that basalt there, run them all the way along. Okay, so now we're going to frame our roof with the black stone, and this is the same on both sides. So I've done that one. I will show you how to do this one. So just in line with our line of stairs there, we're going to put a black stone stair on the end on both sides, and then put a black stone brick slab against the top half of those stairs. Now grab your stairs again, and we're going to look from this direction, place some right way upstairs on top, and then we're going to finish with slabs. And we'll have to put some temporary ones here, so 1 there, 1 below, 1 to the side, and then you can break that and put your slab back just like so. So we'll do the same here. 2 slabs, 1 to the side, break that, and put that one in right there. Now we're just going to run a line of our blackstone slabs across there to connect those, and the same thing right here, run them along. And we want to stop any beasties from spawning on our roof, so just here we're going to put 2 blackstone buttons and then some dark oak buttons all the way along, and that's the only spawning area on that side, but we will do the same on this side. And that is it. That is your first gate complete. And now for gate number 2, and you'll notice there isn't actually any doors to this gate. This is more like a decorative entrance to a garden or something like that. And this gate uses warped wood instead of blackstone, so I recommend for the wall doing the exact same thing, so having the warped planks in there instead of the blackstone for the roof, and then you can just mix in some dark prismarine to give it a bit more detail. So we're going to begin this gate in the same place as we began the other one, so we're centering it where we've got one of these red terracottas sticking up. So that is going to be this center block we're knocking out, but we need to knock out 7 blocks in total. So we're going to knock out 3 each side of that. So just go ahead and knock out those blocks. Okay, so we're going to begin with polished basalt, and we're going to be placing pillars just there, just in line with our walls. And these are going to be 5 blocks tall in total. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So do that on both sides. And if you're building it right up against a wall like I am, you could actually replace this top one with a bit of stone because we're never going to see that. But once you've got your 2 pillars in place, grab some smooth quartz stairs, and we're going to be placing 3 of them upside down. So 1, 2, 3, just against our basalt. So do that on both sides. And then grab some smooth quartz blocks, and starting on top of the basalt, we're just going to run a line of them all the way along, finishing on top of the other basalt. Now where we've got our upside down stairs there, we're going to place chiseled quartz blocks. So do that on both sides. And then just on the ends here where it meets the roof, you'll need to knock out that button right there. And then we'll go back to our smooth quartz stairs. Against the chiseled blocks, we're going to put 2 upside down, and then grab a smooth quartz slab and place it right there, just between the top half of the 2 stairs. So go ahead and do that on this side as well. Okay, grab a smooth quartz slab, and we're going to be placing it against the top half of that middle block right there. And then your smooth quartz stairs, we're going to look at that slab from the side and place 2 stairs. 1, 2, so it looks like that. And the same over here, another 2, so we get that nice pattern. And then you can go ahead and do the exact same thing right here. So slab and 2 upside down stairs on each side. Now grab some sea lanterns. And where we've got this slab in the middle on the side, we're going to place a sea lantern on top, and then facing out to the side, we're going to put a warped trapdoor on each of those. And then you can grab some stone, because we're never going to see this, and just run a line between our 2 sea lanterns. So now we're going to switch to warped slabs, and we're going to place 1 on top of the sea lantern, and then 1 sticking out above the trapdoor. And we're just going to run those all the way along, and then the same here, just sticking out above the trapdoor, and then mix in 1 or 2 dark prismarine slabs. Okay, so grab some warped planks this time, and we're going to start right next to that sea lantern. We're going to place a plank right there, and then we're just going to run them along until we reach the other sea lantern. Now just in front of those, we're going to put warped slabs against the bottom half of those blocks we just placed, and we will run those all the way along. So we'll do the exact same thing over here. So starting next to the sea lantern, run them along, and then slabs against the bottom half of those blocks. And then you can grab your dark prismarine slabs and your dark prismarine blocks, and we're just going to run around and put all of these in. And finally, we are going to add this little bit of flair to each side of our wall. So the easiest way to do this, and you'll have to be holding shift, is just to look at that slab that's poking out, grab your warped trapdoor, place 1 against that slab, then holding shift, place another one against the bottom of that trapdoor, and then grab your warped slab and place it against the bottom trapdoor, just like that. So we'll do it one more time on this side. So we'll put our first trapdoor in, second one underneath, and then slab against the bottom trapdoor. And you've got your little bit of flair. So then you can grab your warped buttons, and just everywhere where you can place a button, just place it in. It's a nice bit of decoration, and it will stop the mobs from spawning. And that is your second gate, 100% complete. And now for gate number 3, and this is very similar to gate number 1, but this is a little bit less fancy. So if gate number 1 was the grand entrance to your base, then this is just the quiet little servant's entrance. And we're going to build this in a very different part of the wall. So previously we'd centered the other 2 on one of these red terracottas sticking up. This time we're centering it on the gap in between the 2 red terracottas. So we're knocking out a 3 wide gap in this spot right here. Okay, once you've done that, we're going to place in our basalt pillars. So we're going to be placing them in that spot right there, and the same spot on the other side. And these are going to be 5 blocks tall, so 2, 3, 4, and then you'll need to knock out that slab to place the 5th. So go ahead, do that on both sides, and then we're going to put a crossbeam against the 4th one up, so just there. So we'll do the same over here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right there as well. And the second one from the top, we will put in our little crossbeam. Now on the gap between our quartz right here, we're going to knock out those 3 blocks in the ground, and we're going to put spruce slabs right there. And then in the gap between our 2 cross beams, we're going to put stone blocks, because we're never going to see them. Okay, so now I want you to come to the inside of your building, and this is where we're going to put our doors, and I'm just going to use spruce doors here on top of the spruce planks, and you can face them all in a certain direction if you like, but I'm just going to place them like that. So staying on the inside of our building, we're going to put upside down spruce stairs against the basalt. So 1, 2, 3, like that. Now come around to the outside of our building, and we're going to put the stairs in again, but this time against the stone. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. Okay, so come up above here, and on top of that stone, we're going to put 3 red terracotta, and then just in front of them on both sides, we're going to put 3 dark oak fences. Now grab some dark oak planks and come along to the last bit of blackstone here. Just knock out the button and put your dark oak planks right there. Same on this side, and then you can fill in the gap in the middle with 3 stone blocks, because we're not going to see that. Now grab dark oak slabs. We're going to run 5 across the top, and then on each side we're going to run 5 dark oak stairs. So right there, and on this side, right there. And much like we did with the first gate, we're going to frame this roof with our blackstone bricks. So we're going to start with blackstone brick stairs, and just in line with those stairs we've got there, we're just going to place another one right on the end on each side, and then you'll have to break that button right there, and in between those stairs, just against the top half of those stairs, we're going to place a blackstone brick slab. Grab your stairs again, and looking from this direction, we're just going to place the stairs right there. And then we're just going to put 1 slab on the end. So place a temporary one against the top half of that basalt, 1 in front, and break that. So we're coming down on the angle. Same here. Break that. And then you can run these slabs all the way along and finish right there. So we'll do the same here. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can do this side. So stair there, a stair right there. Break the button and place a slab in between the stairs, and then looking from this direction, stairs like that. And that's your roof done. The only last detail to do is to stop the mobs from spawning, and that's just here with our blackstone buttons on that side and our blackstone buttons on that side. And that is your gate 100% complete. And I'll put the shaders back on because everything always looks so much better in shaders. So that's it, guys. There'll be a world download in the video description if you want that. So thanks for watching. I'm Cortezerino. I'll see you later.